Hey everyone, this is Polka.xp here. Welcome to the channel. This is our first ever Pokemon video. Now on this channel, I'm just a dad who likes to play Pokemon with his boys. So what are you going to see here? You're going to see some Pokemon Go, main series Pokemon games, maybe some card rips, I don't know. Anything Pokemon, come here to have some fun and enjoy it with us. Today, we're at Disney Springs in Orlando, Florida, playing Gmax Snorlax Battle Day. Let's see how it turns out. Let's get to the video. Well, trainers, here we are getting into the first battle of the day. Actually, first battle of the video, the third one of the day. Gosh, look at how nice Snorlax looks there. That looks fantastic. But yeah, once we got here, I actually got into 2 Gigantamax battles. But it was a little bit hectic. I had a little bit of problem with my equipment. And then obviously trying to get my boys set up so they can play too. Like I said, I do come out and play Pokemon Go and Pokemon with my 3-year-old and my 9-year-old son. They're actually out here with me today. And I had to get them set up and, get them into the battle so they can make sure they can take it down. But here we are. We're getting into our first Snorlax battle. There's 23 trainers, it looks like, in this one. Now, it should go down pretty easy. What you want to do is you want to go in with a team of maybe 1 Blissey and 2 Machamps, or 2 Blissies and 1 Machamp. You could use Metagross as your tank. I'm using Blissey today because his fast attack is pretty quick, helps charge up the meter, the Dynamax meter pretty fast. But yeah, so here we are. We're taking it. We're doing our damage, taking it down, charging up our charged attack. Now, there are some recommendations not to use your charged attack because it's based off of just the attacks that you do, the filling of the Dynamax meter. I use the charge attack because, again, it does do a little extra damage, even though it might take a little bit longer for the animation. But here we are, we're Dynamaxing, and when I Dynamax, what I do is I go ahead and I switch into my Machamp to deal the major damage to Snorlax. Snorlax is a normal type, so it is weak to fighting. Machamp is obviously the best fighting type attacker that we have now in the game for these Gigantamax battles. Now, Gigantamax Machamp should be coming out next month, and that is going to be fantastic. I love the design of that mon. But here we are. We did our 3 attacks with Machamp, and we're already after 1 Dynamax round. We're about a third of the way down on Snorlax. So again, it is pretty easy to take him down. A group of 20, you should take him down quite easily. More is even better, and hopefully we'll get some bigger groups in these battles, get some full lobbies. But here we go. We're Dynamaxing again. Bringing Machamp to do that big damage to him, do 3 max knuckles, and hopefully bring him down to half health. Let's see where we're at the end of this round, of this Dynamax round. And there he is. He's in the yellow, so he's already down to half health. The Snorlax is down to half health. And then we go back to it. We swap out to our Blissey, which is our tank. The reason I like Blissey, his health stat is pretty high. I believe it's the highest health stat out of all the possible Dynamax Pokemon right now. I think it's even higher than Snorlax's health, his HP stat. So obviously it'll allow you to tank a lot of those hits. But here we go. This is our 3rd round of Dynamaxing with Machamp. Bringing our Machamp to do that big damage. Let's go ahead, do our 3 max knuckles here. I think we already did 1. Here's 2. And we got a glitch here with the animations, that we're not getting the animation every single time. There we go. He's in the red. Maybe 1 more Dynamax round, if we even get there. But let's go ahead and tap him down, and let's see what we end up with. I mean, I will say, Snorlax, the design for Snorlax, for Gmax Snorlax, is fantastic. I love it. And again, who doesn't like a nap at at some point in time throughout the day? And here we go. This is our last Dynamax round, and there, Snorlax is down. Let's see what we end up with. So here, I did forget to put a star piece down and a lucky egg. Again, playing with your boys, it's a lot of fun. Coming out with your kids, it's a lot of fun. But sometimes you get lost in the sauce out here and you forget to do some things. 1778. This isn't the best Snorlax. I believe this will be a 2-star. Now, I do have Kyurem White's Adventure Effect going. I did see some information that it's pretty hard to catch the Snorlax. I don't know if it's glitched or whatnot, but the catch circle, I mean, as you can see, it's pretty low on Snorlax, and you barely touch the ball, and you're yeeting it halfway across the world there. It's hard to hit even a great throw on this thing. Obviously with a little bit of practice, you might be able to get great throws consistently, but it is pretty challenging to hit this mon, to get hit the catch circle. And there, I got an excellent. Let's see, let's see if we can catch him here. Nope. Still trying. I believe we have 6 balls left. Keep on golden raspberry, trying to hit the excellent throw, 2 excellents in a row. That's crazy. Honestly, yeah, I don't see me being able to hit excellence consistently today. But again, we keep on trying to catch this. Let's see if we can go ahead and get him here. 3 excellents in a row. I'm him, it looks like. It looks like I figured it out, but gosh, is he hard to catch. Yeah, it looks like, again, based on the information I saw, it looks like that the catch rate on this Snorlax is pretty low. He's tough to catch. People have been losing Snorlaxes left and right. I know that from the first couple, or that ball I didn't even hit. We're not going to talk about that one. We're not going to even look at that. But I have been talking to some of the people here out at Disney Springs. They have been doing some of these already, and a lot of them are fled. And I'm on my last ball. Let's see if we get that last ball magic here. Make the throw. I missed the excellent. Let it shake once, twice. There we got it in the bag. Okay, first Snorlax down. Let's get that. Let's get him into the Pokedex. There we go. Gigantamax Snorlax. Okay, now here we are going into the next battle. There's only 19 trainers in this one. Let's see how this turns out. What I've seen, it should be pretty easy to still take down Snorlax. It is time consuming with 19 trainers, but we would be able to get it down. I'm going in with Blissey to start off at my tank. Let's see how this goes. I'm doing as much damage as I can. Just dodging. When you see those 3 little lines on top, try to dodge. And again, when it's your Dynamax, you go into your damage Pokemon. Mine is Machamp right here. Let's go ahead and deal that big damage and see how it turns out. Okay, we're trying to do a Max Knuckle. There we go. We're getting some hits in. Do all 3 Dynamax attacks to do as much damage as possible to take him down. In this one, I ended up fainting, so I am cheering for the last little bit. But as you can see, he only had a sliver of health left, so we were still able to take him down. And there you go. Gigantamax Snorlax number 2 for the video, number 4 for the day. But like I said, I did end up losing some already. And here we go in 1815. Going at it, throwing the balls. Remember, as we saw in that first one, we did have some issues throwing the balls. Let's see if we can get that one. And here we are again, throwing balls best as possible. It's nearly impossible to get an excellent throw. Yes, you can do it, but it's really, really sensitive. And as you can see here, we went all the way to the last ball to try to catch this one again. Last ball magic, missed the excellent, even missed a great there if I would have tried for the great. But 1 shakes, 2 shakes, 3 shakes. There it is in the bag. Okay, and there you go. Another Snorlax down. Okay, now here we are in our third battle. I let my 3-year-old do the battle for me because, again, he's out here playing with me today, with me and my 9-year-old, and I wanted to let him have a chance to do some battles. So he never switches to Machamp. But as you can see, we were still able to take him down using Blissey the entire time. Again, we had a decent lobby for this one, and that's the good thing about these Gmax battles. When you get a good group out and have nearly full lobbies every time, 40 trainers in every lobby, um, it's fairly easy to take them down regardless of your counters if they're powered up or not. And let's see, this one is a 1768. Again, a lot of these Snorlaxes, I was seeing a lot of them that were only in the 17s. To get good IVs was pretty challenging. But there were some good IVs out there. Still no shinies for us, though. Hopefully, we can get one soon enough. Okay, here we are finishing up our next battle. 1768 was the CP. I'm not going to show you all the battles because, again, uh, I don't think you want to see every single one. But here we are trying to catch it. Let's fast forward to the end of the video. I'll stop if there's anything interesting going on. But let's see how the rest of the day turned out. And there I hit an excellent. Hopefully we catch it on this one. 1, 2, 3. There you go. It's in the bag. Yeah, let's just go ahead and hope you enjoy the rest of the video. I'll pop in if anything interesting happens. Well, this interruption was pretty fast. I just wanted to point out with this one, as you can see in the bottom left there, we do have a secret encounter. Oh, look, it's a Wooloo. Nice, and it's a Dynamax Wooloo. So, yeah, don't forget, when you look at the power spots, see on that bottom left, if you see an encounter indicator, go ahead and press it, because that could be a free Dynamax Pokemon that you can get. You never know, you could get a good one. Okay, and this Snorlax went down. Oh, and look, 1829. This is our best CP of the day. Hopefully, we can get this one in the bag. 1834. I'm sorry, 1843 is the hundo. So this is 15 off if my math serves me right. First ball, nice. Hopefully this is a good one, and we'll keep on going, trudging through. We'll check out IVs at the end of the video. Okay, and here went down our last battle of the day. Um, let's see if we can get a shiny. I still have not had a shiny of these all day. We've done about 15 battles, and nope, no shiny for me. I hope you had better luck during your event, because obviously, even though I did get a decent Snorlax, I did not get any shinies. Um, but yeah, let go ahead and catch this one here, and we'll go over everything in a little bit in the recap. See you in a minute. Hey, what's up, everybody? As you can see, some time has passed. It's actually the next day. It's Easter. Um, we're about to head out to our family festivities for the day, but I wanted to go ahead and take some time and give a recap and my thoughts on the Gigantamax Snorlax Battle Day that happened yesterday. Overall, it was a fun event. For me, there's nothing more amazing than walking up to a meetup and seeing 60, 50 people, 50 trainers waiting. Actually, at Disney Springs yesterday, there was about 150 people, all for our meetup there to play Gigantamax Snorlax Battle Day. And it was a fun time. Now, I will say, it did have a little bit of issues. We did have some issues with the catching of the Snorlax. A lot of trainers were throwing balls, yeeting balls, and not actually securing the Pokemon, which kind of sucks when you're investing your time and investing your resources and money into getting this. But overall, it was a fun time. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at what I got, and just go over some of the Pokemon that I did catch yesterday. Well, here you can see. It looks like we caught about 3, 6, 9, 12. 15 Snorlaxes, but we actually did about 20 battles. Now, my best one was this one out of the lot. I was 96% with 14 attack, 14 defense. And the second one, this 1820, was 13, 14, 15. These are both good candidates for bottle caps once they drop into the game. Hopefully, those come soon. But yeah, like I said, overall, it was a fun event. Again, we caught about 15 Snorlaxes, but we did do about 20 battles. Um, it was kind of challenging to catch. That's pretty much the bottom line. And the big issue was the positioning of the catch circle. It was a little low on Snorlax, so it was really, really challenging to hit those excellents or hit those great throws. But overall, a lot of fun. Okay, guys, so there you go. Like I said, overall, it was a fun time. Like you saw, my best Snorlax was that 96% that with the bottle caps that we hope are coming into the game soon. I look forward to having a chance to improve it, to training it into a hundo. But anyway, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed your Gigantamax Battle Day. And why don't you leave a comment down below? Let me know how yours turned out. What was your best Pokemon? What was your best Snorlax that you caught? I unfortunately did not get any shinies. I hope you guys had a chance to. My son didn't get any shinies either. But I hope you got all the shinies that we didn't catch. I look forward to seeing you guys on the next one. Leave a comment down below. Let me know how your Gigantamax Snorlax day went. Like and subscribe. And again, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.